The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And pretty good field position. He's out of bounds right at the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. Jackson. That'll be caught right side by the rookie receiver. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That one covers 29 yards. 1st down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target, and he's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Inside handoff, Henry. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
Now Jackson. This will go to Henry out wide. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now Lamar changing the play. Here's Jackson. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Jackson. Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble, and it's picked up by the Chiefs.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Mahomes. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. Still fighting for more. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. They were looking for a cushion from that end zone. He gave it to them, 15 big yards. Now they can breathe a little easier, some room to operate as they've got a 1st and 10 now out past the 20. They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Now Mahomes. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Now here's Mahomes. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Well, Mahomes finding his burner Hardman for the KC first. Clock running under a minute to go in a scoreless first quarter. And now an audible here into something else. To throw, it's Mahomes. Open man, it's the tight end Kelsey. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. No score after one on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Mahomes now to throw. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. But defensively on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage, but right there, they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, took a nice step forward, and how about a couple of leaps backwards after that play? They've got to figure out a big call coming up here to try and gain that yardage back.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Now this goes to the former Raven, Marquise Brown. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
Hey, 43, 43.
Throwing now is Mahomes. This will be caught once again by Brown. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. It'll be a pickup of 13, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the second quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
Now, how about this? They'll change it at the line.
43, 43. Yellow. Hey, 15. Easy.
Mahomes going to go on 4th down. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on 4th down. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. That's some good hard running there as he'll push his way forward for about 5.
Nice satisfying run on first down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
And he's going to have a Ravens first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll check in with our Jonathan Coachman. He'll have highlights and analysis of the first half, and our highlights will likely be on the defensive side of the football here. Scoreless game. A first down carry for Henry. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Justin Reed, the safety, made the tackle.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Now a 2nd and 10. Throwing is Jackson. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Now it's Jackson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Look at the big fella go. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews, 60 yards. And the Ravens post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And some space here. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Mahomes going to throw. He'll drop this off to Pacheco. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And again, it's Mahomes. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Ravens are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they may be content to take this 7-0 lead into the locker room. We'll see. Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henry. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Jackson now. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. To throw is Jackson. That's going deep for Bateman. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Just the one touchdown in that first half. 7-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. And we will not see a return of the dynamic kickoff. And the first drive of the second half will commence from the 30-yard line. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. And what's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down. Mahomes going to change things up.
Attack, attack! 50, yellow.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. This will be caught by Brown. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a first. Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
Attack, attack! Hey, dribble it. Yellow.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. This is caught. It's Brown. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
Yellow. Come back. Hey, 57.
Back to throw again. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And the Ravens are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line.
And that has to be a little bit discouraging because after all their halftime talk, adjustments, and points of emphasis, their first drive ends with an interception. Absolutely aggravating if you're a head coach because you spent all that time, gone through every situation possible, and it still ends in a turnover.
Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Jackson. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Jackson. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. Now Jackson. Got to the sideline, and it's intercepted. So that, Charles, maybe the play that this defense has been looking for.
They've hung in there, and if they lose this game, it won't be from a lack of effort on their part. The key question is, can the offense finally do something, because we're into the third quarter, and a 0 is still glowing on the scoreboard.
Short throw, hauled in by Kelsey. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Just need a yard here, 2nd and 1. Now Mahomes. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
Now here's Mahomes. Flush to his right. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. All that for a 2-yard gain, 2nd down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
That's into the hands of Worthy. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. First target, first catch, and a first down. Mahomes to throw once more. That's into the hands of Worthy once again. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. And Xavier Worthy from 10 yards out. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying this ball game here in the final moments of the third quarter. Extra point by Butker is on target, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They'll try the right side with Henry. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA.
Forward.
2nd and a couple.
13.
Running left, it's Henry. Shedding the tackler, and it gives him some room. Now he's loose, down the left sideline. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Derrick Henry, 51 yards. And the Ravens strike quickly to take the lead here in the 4th. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 right at the 30. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And Mahomes sees something. He'll change the play.
Hey, 43, 40.
Headed straight, it's Pacheco. Not much there, maybe a couple up to the 35. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. And now they'll audible to something else.
Hey, 43. Hey, 57.
To throw, it's Mahomes. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
That's not the first time they've looked his way when they've needed a big play. He's been the go-to guy all game long. And they get the hook up again on 3rd down to keep this drive alive.
Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd down and 3. A give right side for Pacheco. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. This run defense has been pretty stout all game long. Now you're here in the fourth quarter. Let's rely more on the passing attack.
I don't think you have any choice, and I don't think you have to dress it up at all either. Throughout the first 3 quarters, you're still trying to convince the defense that you may run the football. That's out the window right now. Protect, let your quarterback operate, and try and find some targets in the open field downfield.
Hey, 43.
Throwing now is Mahomes. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside, probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
Now Mahomes got to have this one. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. A handoff, running left, Henry. Running right through it. Oh, now he bowls him over. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Again, it's Henry. And he is going to lose yardage here.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
breaks a tackle. There's the stiff arm.
And that's the type of run that they're looking for because they'll need to continue to rely on him to move the sticks in this tight game in order to preserve this lead.
Henry will take this into the